Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a birthday horoscope. And happy birthday. You born on the 16th of April. What a wonderful birthday you're going to have. You're going to have the gift of the third eye. Your palms will show when the third eye will become very active for you to help you in any area of your life become a very special person. We are all born with three eyes, but only in certain people this third eye will start to work for you. And you will have the chance in every way to use the third eye, whether it's a money area, whether it's a job, business, whether it's a love area, whether to be able to be the healer and to help the world. You have a horoscope which will travel the globe and you will leave your country to live in other countries and work in other countries and make money in other countries and contribute to other countries. And you will have many businesses as well if you want in different countries. And you will have that scope of being a very good sports person as well because you'll have the skill in your mind of knowing what's going to happen. And in the area of sports, you could also do very well. You will plan things always on a very big scale in job or in business area. Yes, you will, can be dominating, try to minimize that. You can be too pushy, try to minimize that. You can have a short temper, try to minimize that. You can be sometimes very arrogant, try to minimize that. It's very easy. Remind yourself you don't want to be that too much. And then you'll be able to have your better planets. You are going to be very imaginative and creative in whatever you do. And you'll have that third eye to guide you so that you can do everything right whenever possible that you want. You are a person born on a day, 16th of April, a very spiritual day in many ways. That should not stop you from making money. That should not stop you from becoming famous and to win recognition. You can do well in many industries. The internet will open up many possibilities for you. So look at the internet on how to get ahead in your life. Well, you're born on a lucky day. So you're going to do something very special in your life in one way or another. The calendar year 2020 is going to be difficult for you. Planets are moving very fast and very erratically. So everything you plan to do in 2020, don't let it be too big or you won't be able to sustain it. Don't be hasty, impatient. Don't take shortcuts. Don't be too daring in your moves in 2020. You will be regretting it because the planets of 2020 are against you. So your foundation to do anything has become weak. So the last thing you want is to expose yourself to trouble. Your plans may be good, but when you put them into operation, if the foundation is weak, they're not going to go well. So what do you do? Well, the 2020 planets can only trouble you up to 35%, sometimes maybe 40%. So you'll still have 60 to 65% good luck for you, and you'll be able to go ahead. Tell yourself, I don't need to break any records. Let me be happy with a 60%, sometimes 65% progress, and be happy with that in 2020. That way you will manage it. If you try to overload, you try to go too fast and take shortcuts, then your problems will get really, really serious. The calendar year 2020 is going to be difficult for you. Planets are moving very fast in 2020 and they will make you impulsive and hasty and impatient. And of course, you'll be attracted to do things quickly to get results quickly. Don't do that. Tell yourself, go and be slow and steady in 2020. That way, you will harness the energy of 2020 and make good use of it. I'm going to give you some ages to give you an example on how people of certain ages can do very well or not do very well because I don't know your age. All I know is born on the 16th of April and we're talking about 2020. Let me give you some samples. Let's imagine that you are the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or 79 or even 88. You are going to do very well and you'll be able to get the best out of 2020 Well, still, I would say be happy with 60 or 65% of progress, and you'll be able to get the dividends you want. You try to be more than that, you will get the dividends, but you may lose half of it. So try to again control yourself, even if you're of these lucky ages. During any of these ages, your third eye will mature. The only way to know when is to look at your palms, and your palms will show when the third eye can mature. And if I have one day your full date of birth and time of birth and look at your palms, we can have a 90-minute session, which will cost you USD 50. We'll talk about that later. I'm going to give you another sample of ages, which is also good for you. If you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73, well, you're going to be another very lucky person. You're going to attract a lot of goodwill from people. You're going to have the limelight on you, giving you recognition and making you famous in something or another. And of course, your success story can be very large. So you'll be very lucky in meeting people who are going to play a part in your life in personal areas as well. So many wonderful things can happen if you're of these ages. But you still have to be careful of 2020. Don't go all the way. Don't expose your risk too much. Don't want to be alone to capture the limelight and be famous. Have partners with you who can also share it with you. And together you'll be able to do it better, whether in business or personal affairs. I'm going to give you some samples of ages you have to be careful about. If you happen to be the ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67 or 76 or 85, you really have to then be very careful, because everything you do can fall apart very quickly in 2020. Everything you start will meet obstacles and hurdles. There will be confrontation with people, the people you love and be with, or the people you work with, or the people you do business with. Things can go very wrong very fast. So the calendar year planners will attack these ages which I've just mentioned. And out of the blue, out of nowhere, you will see that disaster can strike you even in the form of accidents as well. I'm going to give you another set of ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77 or 86, you have to be very careful. Where financial situations are concerned, you could lose a lot of money very, very quickly in 2020. Be very careful. Don't fall into the trap of wanting to go for the kill in finances. It is you who is going to get it in the neck. So play safe. You born of these ages which I've just mentioned. Play safe where finances, where job, where business, where financial speculation, anything like that is concerned. Play safe. And also in your personal life, you have to play safe. These planets will make you under stress and you'll behave in a very hot-tempered way and in an arrogant way and argumentative way. So you see, these ages will even disturb your temperament. I want to talk to you about your health. Born on the 16th, you can have a good health, but still some things will happen. If you're a lady listening to me, be careful of your gynecological areas, the areas of your ovaries, womb, and breast. And you can have, men and women can have problems with backaches. And the backaches will go mainly to your neck area and give you a lot of pain in the neck area, weakening your shoulders. And also, people, if you're a man, blood test your prostate gland. In fact, all your glands will have problems. The prostate gland for men, the ovaries for women, and for both men and women, the pancreas and the thyroid gland need to be checked. I don't want to say too much about health because I don't have enough information. If I had your full date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms, then I'll be very, very secure to tell you exactly where things can go wrong. So that leads us to a 90-minute session that I have, which will cost you USD $50. And I'm going to show you my email. Send me an email. We can talk about the 90-minute session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. Yes, it's a system, and I'll teach you how to do that. And I will show you how to reach into that supernatural energy that you have. Some call it the soul, some call it the guide, some call it the spirit. Whatever it is, it's there. And if it's there, why can't we and why shouldn't we be able to use this force of energy, whether for lotteries, whether for job, business, finances, whether to have that peace of mind, whether to find the love that we want and the success that we strive for? Why not? And once we can connect to that super force energy that we have, then we'll be like people who are so rich and so famous, and their ideas are out of this world that they bring in. And the life they lead is only what we can dream of. And I'll show you how to get that done. Why shouldn't you be able to? And I'll give you your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones and your lucky days and your lucky directions, a load of energy in this 90-minute session. So you can imagine it's going to be a forceful 90-minute session so that you will also know your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I will show you how to get things your way, how to avoid the pitfalls, how to better the better times. And we'll do that together. So send me that email, and all that will just cost you USD $50. Imagine that. Well, I look forward to hearing from you. In the meantime, you, the lucky person born on the 16th of April, a very special day that is spiritualism, financial wisdom, the wisdom of everything that's one of yours. Your palms are going to show me where the speciality in you will lie. Happy birthday. I wish you a good one. Thank you and goodbye.